Good afternoon, dear Powerhouse College Cebu. I am Ian, your friend and your host for today's virtual Caravan. Before the meeting, I would like to inform the participants regarding our Zoom reminders or Zoom rules. First, you have to use your full name when you sign in before the start of the meeting. This will help you be easily identified. And kindly minimize the use of virtual backgrounds to avoid lag on your end. During the meeting, stay muted throughout the caravan to ensure an orderly session. Turn off your audio by clicking the microphone. For concerns or technical difficulties, whether you cannot hear the presentation clearly or not, feel free to type a message from the chat box. We suggest you direct your particular concerns to the host rather than the public chat. You may chat your questions in the Zoom chat box. If you like to directly discuss your points of inquiry, please raise your hand, the raise hand feature in the Zoom. From there, you may disable the mute your microphone to enable you to speak. You're also free to turn on your video for more interaction. We discourage sending any irrelevant messages in the chat box to avoid any disruption. Screen sharing and drawing on screen annotations are not allowed. And by the end of this 1 hour caravan, we may have a group photo. And we encourage participants to turn on their cameras as we will be taking some photos for posterity. Just to share some privacy notice, please note that this caravan is recorded. Some parts of the recordings will be uploaded online and publicly disseminated in both audiovisual and transcript format. Those who do not want to be captured in the recordings or transcripts should turn their webcams and microphones off. We hope that your experience with UC Friends will encourage more avenues of discourse and dialogue with our global partners and allows in the future. Gladly accommodating your presence here in this afternoon, we guarantee that this brief caravan will propel you to be more globally and interculturally competent and acting on international concerns through Erasmus+. Thank you and enjoy. Ladies and gentlemen, the prayer to be followed by the Philippine National Anthem.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon once again. This is Lian, your host for today's short virtual caravan. The reason why we're having this UC Friends Caravan is to share to our invited HEIs, such as Mary Our Help College, Cebu, Silliman University, Holy Name University, Southern Leyte State University, University of Bicol, University of San Jose Recoletos, and University of Santo Tomas regarding our Erasmus Plus organized and fully funded projects and activities. This is also a way for our invited HEIs to participate in the upcoming future projects organized and fully funded by the Erasmus Plus program. Now to officially welcome this Friends Caravan, let me introduce to you Dean Ofelia G. Mania, the Vice Chancellor for Business Development and Innovation in the University of Cebu.
Good day, everyone. As the Vice Chancellor for Business Development and Innovation, it is with gratitude that you allow the University of Cebu to visit your academic institution for our friends Caravan. The University of Cebu is one of the three Philippine-partnered higher education institutions of the European Union Erasmus Plus Friends, furthering international relations capacities and intercultural engage to nurture campus diversity project. It is a project based on the principles of diversity and complementarity. Today, with my friends team, we will introduce Internationalization at Home, IAH, to you all by showing our systematic institutional efforts in improving non-mobile students' global skills in domestic developments. Part of our IAH exploitative activities is the Intercultural Passport virtual module. This module aims to improve students' intercultural knowledge and skills and sensitivity to cultural diversity. We will also be introducing the Intercultural Passport virtual module, which is very timely in this midst of the new normal. The module will help create a paradigm shift of our pedagogical approaches and introduce an egalitarian community spirit where internationalization is not a privilege of the few anymore, but an asset all students can benefit from. In this regard, on behalf of the University of Cebu community, I am here to welcome you all to our first Friends Caravan. This is a one-hour event aimed to promote our Friends Intercultural Passport virtual module. The event will include, but not limited to, interactive intercultural passport presentations, Q&A sessions, and inspirational talk from our students who are already holders of the intercultural passport. I hope you will enjoy and learn from it. Thank you, and stay healthy, friends. Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. As the Vice Chancellor for Business,
Thank you so much, Dean Ophelia Gimania, for that welcome remarks. Actually, the Friends Project helped many students to be more interculturally competent and possessing the right skills, especially for employability. In fact, as you go along with the caravan, we have many students or a few students who went to or who were qualified to go to Bulgaria for our leadership bootcamp, fully funded by the Erasmus Plus. At this juncture, I will be introducing to you a faculty, a professor from the College of Tourism, University of Cebu, Banilad, and a proud Friends member. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Edeline Lopez for the overview of the IACD MOOC and the digital storytelling. All right, Miss. Okay. Right, sorry for the technical glitches. Oh, all right.
Internationalization at home in higher educational institutions is one of the global trends today. Greetings in the spirit of excellence. I am Eds and I will walk you through the intercultural awareness and cultural diversity massive open online course. Let's start. The Intercultural Awareness and Cultural Diversity, or IACD, Massive Open Online Course, or MOOC, is one of the Friends Project's key outcomes. It is designed and developed by the European project partners to build our students' intercultural competence and sensitivity to cultural diversity. It is very timely because it's free and it's also a self-paced learning module, which means that it is open 24/7. It has special features like transcript and copy of resource materials for technologically challenged students. This session is divided into 4 parts. First, the registration. Second, the Mooc Exploration. Third, the digital storytelling. And lastly, the certification or obtaining your intercultural passport or certificate of completion. For the MOOC registration, we have few steps. First, open your browser and log on to erasmusplusfriends.eu. If you're already there, you scroll down and check the Intercultural Passport section. You can see 2 buttons there, Register and Login buttons. Since we don't have yet our account, kindly click Register. Give your personal information. You start with your first name, last name, date of birth, the day, month, and year, your gender, type your email address. To confirm that email address, you retype it again. You can also give your Facebook account name as an optional information. Below that, we have Intercultural Passport Applicant's Profile. Kindly click Philippines as your country. Undergraduate is the level of education. For the home university, if the name of your university is not on the list, please click Other. One question there, are you an experienced MOOC learner? If it's your first time, kindly click No. But if it's not your first time, you can click Yes. Another question, where did you learn about the IP tool? You can choose any of those options. Now, click the agreement box as you agree to participate in the Intercultural Passport virtual module. If you're done completing the information, click Register. Let us jump to the second part of the session. This is now the MOOC Exploration. Let's visit again the official site, erasmusplusfriends.eu. This time, because we're done registering, you scroll down, check the Intercultural Passport section, and click Log In. Upon logging in, you just try to copy and paste the username and system-generated password that you received through your email. If you're using a mobile device, kindly click Take the Course. Now, you can already see the different units of the MOOC. You can start exploring the 18 units of the MOOC at your own pace, but before that, let us identify the different parts of the MOOC and some instructions on how to use the MOOC. First is the progress bar. At the top of your screen is your progress bar. The IACD MOOC completion consists of 107 steps across 18 units. If there are available videos, please watch the video until the end. Explore the content of the presentations and additional resources sections, and complete the assignments. Again, don't forget, please watch the full video and let the video end on its own, since after that, the next button will be turning to green. That means you can now move to the next section, or if you can check your progress bar also improved. Beside the progress bar is the section where you can click the course home Or if you would wish to log out, you can click Log Out. Next is the Units and Parts section. Each unit consists of various parts such as videos, transcripts, presentations and additional resources if applicable, and assignments. Ideally, you should always watch the videos in the suggested sequence. Feel free to take advantage of the attached transcripts and to refer to the respective unit presentations if available. To proceed with the next part, you should click on the green button that appears at the bottom. You will complete the whole unit only after you have completed successfully all its parts. Another is the additional resources section. This part includes various references to learning and reading materials, articles, online books, links to useful external videos, and even the downloadable tools. We encourage you to read, watch, and explore as many of the recommended sources as possible. To proceed to the content of the next available unit, you should click on the Next button. Next is the set of assignments. There are different types of assignments and majority are multiple choice. Few essays, and cultural intelligence tests in Units 1 and 18 where you need to be honest in answering the cultural intelligence test. How? Just simply click Assignment button, click the word Here, then you can see a PDF file that will appear on your screen. Read the instruction with 39 statements that you need to answer. Your answers can only be 1 to 7. 1 being strongly disagree and 7 being strongly agree. After rating yourself, you have to follow the formula given for you to know your motivational factor score, cognitive factor score, metacognitive factor score, behavioral factor score, and your total score. Lastly is the comments, reviews, and feedback section. Under each unit's main page, there is a Leave a Comment box where you can share your impressions, comments, and remarks on the respective unit's content and delivery mood. To share your feedback on the IACD MOOC as a whole, you should return to its main page, rate, and review it through the available means. The third part of this session is the digital storytelling. At the end of the MOOC, you are expected to submit a digital story with forms and waiver. The forms will be given to you by our representative, but don't forget to read all the instructions and complete all those forms. You also need to individually submit one digital storytelling entry. The length of the video or digital story should be 2 to 3 minutes. That means minimum of 2 minutes and maximum of 3 minutes. The topic content of digital story can be, but not limited to, intercultural experience, global experience, cross-cultural experience, your intercultural journey, or you can even share about cultural diversity or your own culture. All submissions must be an original work by the eligible student and have full copyright to the submitted material, including sound effects and music if you used one. This means that all submissions should not use copyrighted material without any permission from any sources. If you're done with your digital story and forms, you may submit that to your instructor or probably to our representative. Now, let's talk about the last part of this session, the certification. So upon successful completion of the IACD MOOC, you will receive a personalized certificate. Keep in mind that to earn the certificate, you need to view all the required course materials and complete all the assignments. This certificate is also known as your intercultural passport. For the University of Cebu, few of our MOOC completers or intercultural passport holders were given a chance to be part of our international mobility program in Bulgaria. And soon, another set of students will be joining in an all-expense paid trip and boot camp as well in Bulgaria. So, that concludes our IACD MOOC registration to certification session.
you so much for lending your ears. The University of Cebu is very excited to be with you as we transform you to become culturally competent. That's it. Thank you so much, friends.
Thank you so much, Miss Adeline Lopez, for that comprehensive discussion or presentation of the Friends IACD MOOC and Intercultural Passport. At this juncture, we will be presenting to you all two testimonies from our intercultural passport holders, Miss Sheila Marie Agasita and Miss Earl Marie Regulacion.
Hi, my name is Sheila Maika Agasita, and I am an intercultural awareness, cultural diversity, massive open online course completer. I learned that cultural diversity is not only about making friends with other nationalities, but respecting, understanding their culture, and being open-minded can make a difference. I also learned about European culture, identity, values, and it was taught in a way that is easy to understand. I also learned about the importance of communication and language as both plays an essential role in understanding cultural diversity. One of the biggest challenges I encountered when making my digital story is how I could creatively express my learnings. I wanted it to be both educational and entertaining to watch. So what I did, I drafted ideas and I experimented a lot. Also had so much fun doing the digital story, and I reflected on my experience. I am really grateful that I was able to have an opportunity to join Intercultural Awareness, Cultural Diversity Massive Open Online course. It boosted my creativity and confidence that believing in yourself on the things you thought you can't. My communication skills were also enhanced in building social relationship, social communication, and corresponding ideas, thoughts, and feelings. I also hope more people could experience these things, as I believe it really helped me in many ways. And it is more remarkable if more people could experience the same things. I also hope that more people will be interculturally aware and help create a world where there is love, understanding, peace, equity, and harmony. And that will be all for my intercultural awareness, cultural diversity, massive open online course experience. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And that was Miss Sheila Aguilar. Let's hear from Miss Earl Marie Regulacion.
Good afternoon, friends. I am Earl Marie Regulacion, a second-year BSTM student. Now let me share with you about my experience during the MOOC and digital story competition. Enrolling in the MOOC was a great decision I made for myself. I learned how having intercultural competence makes you appreciate, accept, and understand people of different cultural backgrounds. I have learned that culture is more than just knowing their language, their religion, their food, their traditional costumes, and the likes. Through the MOOC, I get to know more on how culture affects one's attitude, how culture shapes one's beliefs, and how culture reflects on how you act and interact with other people. My journey with the MOOC raised awareness of how different and unique other cultures are, and most importantly, it made me accept my own culture even more. The challenge I had with this experience was during the making of the digital story. This is because I only have a few face-to-face interactions with people from different cultures. Until one day I remembered how I made friends with someone from a different nationality through the internet. So I made that as my inspiration for my digital story. Plus, the process in writing the script, the video making, and editing was also a challenge for me. I have overcome this by thinking that this is not just a requirement I have to comply with, but rather a story I want to share with the audience. Thankfully, all the time and effort I exerted was worth it because it became my ticket to become one of the boot campers, and with the help and support of the Yesenians and Friends team, my digital story won the Friends' favorite film during the Friends Virtual Film Fest last October. It feels fulfilling how that challenge turned into an achievement for me. So, to my fellow students, I encourage you to enroll in the MOOC because it is an experience that will really take you somewhere. The new knowledge and cultural awareness that you will gain is something you can really bring with you wherever you are. Also, you never know that through participating in the MOOC and digital story will open many doors of opportunity for you in the future. Thank you so much and see you, friends!
All right. Thank you so much, Earl, for sharing your testimony. Now, okay. All right. So at this point will be the Q&A. Should you have concerns or questions regarding Friends Intercultural Passport or the Friends IAC DMOOC? Should you have concerns or questions, feel free to type it in the Zoom chat box, or if you want to articulate your questions, you may do so by raising your hand. No, use the raise hand feature in the Zoom. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Sister Leilani Baranyao, the school dean, for allowing University of Cebu to hold this 1 hour caravan. Thank you so much, Sister. Now for future partnerships with Erasmus Plus, we will be communicating with Sister Leilani. All right. Okay, I think we have a question here. Question from Shaira. Shaira Badayos. Yes, Shaira, can you may unmute yourself?
Okay. Good afternoon, sir, and good afternoon, students. I have some confusion, sir, since I am starting entering at 2, and I just confused is what di ka nang unsa di exactly nga mean ani nga about di ka na paano na nako share ka ng culture sa mga anak, then kung may enter ni ani unsa man among benefits nga makuan in this group.
Yes. So if ever you will enroll in the IACD MOOC, it's for free and you can do it sa inyong personal spacing. You may obtain the intercultural passport, no, which Miss Eds can elaborate on that further. Miss Eds.
Yes, sir.
All right.
For the yes, sir. I guess that is the question always being asked by the students. And as you mentioned, they will not just only learn about the different ideas about culture, they will also have a chance to create their own digital story that will allow them to share their story and share the culture as well of the Philippines. So other things than that, you can also probably in the future, if the pandemic will be lifted, the Erasmus Plus program might also open different opportunities for you to fly, just like our students. So the ticket for you to be part of those future programs will be your intercultural passport. So I guess that's one of the things that you can get after completing the MOOC.
All right. Thank you
I
so
hope I
much, Miss
answered your
Eds.
question.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So Shaira. Oh, okay. Any more concerns or questions from the participants before we can proceed to our games, no? And winners will be rewarded with some load prizes. Hearing none. Okay. So allow me to proceed. You may type down your answers in the Zoom chat box. So you have to type your full name, then your answer. And then someone from the participants list will send you a direct message on how you will claim your prize. All right. Okay, so we have question number 1. What is the meaning of friends? You may type it in the Zoom chat box. Okay, anyone who would like to answer? All right. I mean, what is the meaning of friends? Friends is an acronym. Okay. What is the meaning of friends? Anyone? Okay. All right. A person whom one knows and the bond of mutual. Okay, all right. Yeah, that is the typical definition of a friend. But as what Miss Edeline Lopez discussed kanina about the Friends Intercultural Passport and the IACD MOOC, what do we mean by the acronym FRIENDS? All right, so I think we have a winner here already. Miss Aumentado, no? So friends, it means furthering intercultural I cannot see it. All right. Yeah, furthering international relations capacities and intercultural engagement to nurture campus diversity. So congratulations, Miss Aumentado. You will be receiving an award. Now, the next question will be, oh my God, sorry. How many modules are there in the Friends IACD MOOC? How many modules? Okay, anyone? How many modules? This was presented by Miss Edeline Lopez regarding okay. Is it 4, Miss Eds? Is it 4?
Or maybe you can change the term module to units. So
Okay.
other term for module is units. 4 is
Units.
not. I guess we have the correct answer from Ella Marie.
All right. So we have a winner
Or
here, Ella Marie
18.
Bautista. Yeah, 18 units. Okay, congratulations, Ella. Now, another question. So 4 picks, 1 word. But I think void na siya because I mistakenly presented the answer. So how about this one? 4 picks, 1 word. Is it caravan? No, it's not caravan. Okay, come on. 4 picks, 1 word. Nah, it's not cultural. It's not caravan. It starts with letter I. Come on. Intercultural caravan? No. No. International Internationalization? Nope. Intercultural? Not correct. International? Nope. Alright, sige. Intercultural union? Okay, nope. Yes, we have the right answer here from Sequoia Mary Rose. The answer is internationalization. Congratulations. What was that? Congratulations, Sequoia Mary Rose. Now, one last question. Okay, one last question. What is the meaning of IAH? What is the meaning of IAH? All right, so we have a winner from Nina Armenion. It's internationalization at home. Congratulations, Miss Armenion, for winning, no, for answering it correctly. So for those winners, expect a message or an email on how you will claim your prize, but most likely it will be sent via GCash. So all thanks to UC and Erasmus Plus. Okay. Now at this point, we will be hearing from, okay, for a while. All right, yes. Now at this juncture, we will be hearing from Miss Tina Hernaez Gomos for the closing remarks. I know, not yet. We will be sharing to you guys some of the past digital storytelling entries of our students who accomplished the intercultural passport. So we have the first entry here from Aljen Sagbay.
A colorful life to everyone! Ako sa Kamalopyo din sa Pilipinas and a proud member of the LGBTQ+ community. Usa ko masugid sa akong mga kasinatian, ako sang ibahin ang storya sa lugar nga akong natawhan.
Dini sa nasod nga akong gipuyuan, kada lugar adunay kaugalingong storya nga maisugi.
Dini sa barangay Tulo-Tulo, gamay nga lugar sa Cebu, ako nagdako. Ug tungod sa ngalan ni ini, ako nakapangutana sa akong apuhan og paano kahangingan lang kini og Tulo-Tulo. According to my grandmother, Tulo-Tulo was coined from a never-ending droplets of water from a tree. Droplets in Cebuano language means tolo. Ug matod pa ni Lola, ang usa sa panginabuhian nila sa una hangtod karon kay ang paggama og sarok, which can be used during rainy and dry season. Sarok is an icon in the municipality of Consolacion, and we are constantly celebrating Sarok Festival every 14th day of February, which at the same time is a Valentine's Day. Sarok Festival is more on dancing and showcasing its wide usage in our place. We celebrate festivals and fiestas here in the Philippines with burdo fight, a Filipino style of eating. We use our hands to eat without using spoon and fork or other dining utensils. A budol fight meal dispenses with cutlery and dishes, having a big banana leaf as an alternative plate. And of course, our Otan Bisaya will never be absent. We love dancing in our country. Filipinos tend to dance while listening to music without minding the choreography. Truth be told, our songs reflect our culture and traditions as a Filipino. In fact, I love music and I'm the one who's playing the background music. I hope you like it. At the age of 16, I already had a work experience as a production worker and this is my selfie. It was exhausting, but it was a memorable experience. And back in my senior high school days, at the age of 17, I applied as a working scholar for me to have a free uniform and books. And then, when I stepped to college, I became a service crew as cashier. Through those experiences, I'm able to communicate, observe, and learn different culture and types of people from local to foreign. Based on my experiences, I have observed that every nation has its own unique culture and practices. But I can say that every country has similarities too, such as having an atmosphere of love and respect. There is so much things that I wanted to share with you, from tradition, practices, culture, different tourist attractions, and many more about my country. But for now, let me leave you a message. Be proud to wear your skin. Be proud of your very own culture. For this connects you to the world with diverse and colorful cultures. So friends, do not forget, hashtag show your true colors.
I never made it, but I know what it takes.
My name is Earl, a student taking up Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management at University of Cebu, Benilad. Years ago, I had this internet friend, and because of her, I started to become fascinated in learning culture. So, this is my digital story. Way back 2015, I met a girl named Diana through Twitter. It all started when she retweeted one of my tweets about my favorite British boy band. I didn't seem to care at first, but she sent me a private message afterward. She wanted to be my friend because we both liked the same boy band. I agreed, and that was the beginning of us talking to each other. I remembered that she first spoke to me in English, so I assumed that she was a foreign citizen. One time she sent me a photo of herself. It was my proof that she was real, and I can't believe I gained a Welsh friend. She was pretty with her brown hair and brown eyes. I even remembered her saying that being naturally brunette was something she liked about herself. I felt happy, and I always look forward to talking to her every day despite the time differences. We usually talked about updating each other about our favorite boy band, but as time goes by, we have talked more about ourselves. We talked about school, and at that time she was in her year 9 in secondary education. She also shared that she knows how to play the harp because it is a popular instrument to be played in her country. One day she said it was St. David's Day in Wales. She showed me a picture of their national flower, the daffodil, and explained it blooms in time for their national holiday. On the same day, she also sent me a picture of a famous dish in her country named cow, which they prepared for the said holiday. Those are just some of the things that we have talked about. On the other hand, I also shared things about myself, and it feels great to open up to each other. This experience showed me that behind our screens we built a special relationship that is called friendship. Talking about each other's diversity in terms of culture was new to me. However, knowing her opened my mind in learning things beyond my perspective. It triggered my eagerness and passion to travel, immerse myself in culture, and learn everything firsthand. I realized that it feels wonderful to engage yourself in other cultures because it makes you explore things out of your comfort zone, and it makes you culturally competent. But even if we open ourselves to other cultures, we should not forget our very own, because it is the foundation of who we are as a person, and it makes us unique from the others. Being different should not divide us from each other, but instead we should take actions to understand and connect to people and embrace our differences.
All right, so those were the digital storytelling entries of our intercultural passport holders. At this juncture, to show our appreciation to Sister Leilani and or to Mary Our Help College in allowing us to hold this short virtual caravan, Ms. Adeline Lopez will share the certificate of appreciation. Allow me to read the citation of the certificate. Certificate of recognition is given to Mary Our Help College, Cebu, for the great opportunity given to the University of Cebu through staging the Friends Caravan held via Zoom this 15th day of November 2021. This aims to promote the Friends Intercultural Passport Virtual Module, or the Intercultural Awareness and Cultural Diversity Massive Open Online Course, given this e-certificate on the 15th of November 2021, signed by the Vice Chancellor for Business Development and Innovation and the Campus Director of UC Manila, Dean Ophelia G. Mania. Thank you so much, Sister Leilani and Mary Our Help College. At this juncture, we will be hearing from Ms. Tina Hernaez Gomos for her closing remarks. And Sister Leilani, maybe you want to share something? Thank you po.
Thank you, Sir Lian. No, I just would like to share that when the invitation came to my email, I started to check with our schools also in Europe, because this is from the European Union, and I was given information from our schools in Germany and in Italy, that the EU Erasmus is really very popular among young people there, and their schools, their campuses is also involved with the different initiatives of the EU Erasmus. That's why I was also intrigued with this invitation, and so I checked on our schedule and adjusted the schedules for today in order to accommodate this caravan. So thank you very much, Sir Lian, for this invitation, and we hope that we could also participate in the upcoming initiatives of UC.
All right, thank you so much, sister. Thank you so much. Now, at this point, we will be hearing from Ms. Tina Hernaez Gomos for her closing remarks. Ms. Tina Gomos is our International Linkages Coordinator of the entire UC unit.
University President, Head of Student Affairs Office, students and faculty. To end, it is with much hope and sentimentality that I am closing this first virtual Friends Caravan with great fondness. I and the rest of the University of Cebu are very grateful for showing your passion in engaging with our vision of internationalizing our academic and non-academic affairs to the Friends Project. For that, I am very grateful and humbled that you allot an hour of your busy schedule. The generosity and collaborative spirit that you have shown here will be the start of our future partnerships. Thank you and stay safe.
All right, thank you, Ms. Tina. And that ends our short virtual caravan. Thank you so much for participating. And to get your e-certificates, please use or click the link provided by Ms. Adeline Lopez in our Zoom chat box. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Mary, our help, Technical Institute for Women, Cebu Incorporated. Yes, thank you. All right, so for the participants here, the students, you may please use the link provided by Ms. Adeline Lopez in the Zoom chat box for your e-certificates. Thank you. As soon as you are okay now with the e-certificates or with the Google form, you may now leave the Zoom meeting. Thank you. As for the winners of our short quiz, we will be sending the instructions via email to claim the prize.